Yo, what's going on? This is Dope Guest, and hopefully by the end of this, I'll be a dope friend to you. Thank you for inviting me into your home, into your space, your head space, or whatever the case. I'm new to this YouTube thing, man, so work with me through this, but comment and subscribe if you find any value in these videos. And hey, look, man, I'm gonna cut to the chase. You only got 8 hours of sleep, but you woke up and you felt like you was burnt out. That's what a lot of us Americans are feeling right now. That's what a lot of people globally are feeling. Maybe it's the constraints of a global economy being over dependent on one another. And when one step in the or one domino in the system breaks, everything falls apart. Or maybe it's something more insidious, such as social media and trending topics, viral videos, all those type of things. Or maybe it's just us. Maybe we just consistently reflecting what we haven't dealt with internally. Whatever the case is, this video found you because we gonna push through that today. We gonna work through that today, and we gonna get on the path on the right way. So how we do this? We're gonna take a breath first, and we're gonna realize that we in the present. Excuse me, we in the present, and that we need to be fully aware of everything that is going on. So let's take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. Do it again. All right. Now, what I think is I'm gonna sit here, preferably whatever, right, with your eyes closed, but also just get an awareness. Become aware of the aches you have and your sensations. Just watch them. You can give in, but just watch them. Eventually, you want to get to the point where you're just acknowledging and you're just aware of it. Because once you become aware, then we can strategize and take action. But first, we got to get to the state of awareness. And what that means is basically having clarity, being able to see through the fog of war, the fog of emotion, the fog of distraction, the fog of vices. Whatever your fog is, clarity gets you on the path out of that. But you have to either approach it with a clear mind, clear your environment, but you have to have some type of establishment of clarity. So now we're aware, right? And now let's look at the issue that we have. All right. So we have a problem. Let's just say that you went to the store today and your problem was you cashed out, you tried to check out and you got declined, right? You pull up your phone, you're embarrassed, you're sweating, you're breathing heavy, and you're like, oh my God, what the heck is going on? And you look at your account and you're in the negative, or you don't have the funds, right? And you don't have any other options. In 2026, you do have Afterpay and all these other things, but let's just say that you don't have those things, or you exhausted those things, right? You feel embarrassed, you feel ashamed. You might really need that food. I get it. But what I want you to do is to understand that the first step to getting on the right path is to become aware of your options. And you can't do that in a state of focusing on what the issue is and feeling like you're defeated. You have to examine the issue and then examine and look for alternatives to fix. So let's just say that if you're panicking and you're frantic in this moment and you crash out, you just miss all the options that was available to you. Granted, they may be a few. Granted, they may not be ones that you like. Granted, they may not be ones that you want. However, there you can in that state miss out on your options. So that's what the biggest takeaway, the key takeaway of this video should be, is that awareness is the first step. Awareness can give way to clarity. Clarity gives way to being able to seek a path. But if you don't have those things in that order, in that way, you'll start putting together anything and you'll start walking around aimlessly or be stuck and consumed by your issue without being able to navigate through them etc. So I want to make videos on the internet to help people who are going through issues. I want to be a friend to the YouTube community, to my community, and to the world as a whole. So if that's something that resonates with you, if that's something that you want to see, if you're willing to take this journey with me, I appreciate a subscribe, a comment, a share, whatever. But these videos will get better and more structured. But I'm gonna come to you as a friend, and at times I will have things that's on my mind and may or may not be something that I'm going through. But if I get the urge to record, I'm going to hit the record and I'm going to talk to you as if I know your situation and I'm there with you, because there's people that need that. And I want to be that because I'm that in real life to a lot of my friends. And I'm seeing a lot of uncertainty, issues, stress going around social media, and it's starting to seem like it's getting a lot for people. So let's cut through that and let's try to change course and pivot. Let's get on the right path. So, man, get to that awareness, breathe, center yourself, focus on your state currently, because the only thing that's ever certain is if I wouldn't say certain. The only thing that you're given in this life is now, right now. Not the future, not the past, but right now. And a lot of times we work around in the world with a kind of gullibleness or being naive to the assumption that tomorrow will come, or the assumption that yesterday happened and that should determine what I do today, right? But in every memory that you have, you was always in that moment at that time. So in everything that you will do, the only way you know you're doing it is if you're at that moment, at that place, and at that time. So now is the most important thing. So becoming aware of your options in the current time, at right now, allows you to get to the path, to find the path, to see the path, to walk the path. So again, start with awareness, man. Start with awareness, sis. Start with the awareness of how you feel. Start with the awareness of how you feel physically, mentally, spiritually. Now, do you have to identify with that? Do you have to stay in that state? No. But being aware of that can allow you to see what your options are and truly discover what your path is. So I ain't gonna keep going on and on about it. But again, first video, awareness equals alignment. I love y'all. Dope guest. We out.